Also big up and dash me with the
Hi,
dash.
hi,
Girls
hi.
need to get with the fit.
If you know God is real, big up Father God. Let the trumpet sound. When I hear some people say, let them talk what they want. There is no God, I just pray that no way. They must be mercy, forgive them, cause they know not what to say. If you know that God is the God, raise your voices and sing. Shout from ground to ceiling. Say glory, glory. Yes, him are the light and the only way. So we no care what some people want to say. Father God, we know it. And we are telling everybody, yeah. Be careful of the words that come out of your mouth. Father God alone, the only way out. You better hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, and come the train and leave. So you better run it down. Oh, yeah. No matter wait till it get too late. No matter wait till it get too late. Open up your heart, believe in the faith. Open up your heart, believe in the faith. When I hear some people say, when I'm saying there is no God, I just pray that no way. I said forgive them, cause they know not what to say. If you know that God is alive, just put your hands up in the sky. Raise the voices and sing. Shout from ground to ceiling. Say glory, glory. You could answer a million things. I can't swear to you. Oh Lord God.
There's a reason I'm starting with this rhythm tonight. There's a reason I'm starting with this rhythm tonight. And I just found out something a little while ago. There's a reason. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Lord, I thank you for life. Yes, I thank you for my blessings. And I thank you for each and every day. I thank you for good things. And I pray that they'll be there to the end. Even my enemies, bless them eternally. Oh, my Lord. Jump. You do not hundred warriors in hardest fight. Angel protection, left and right. Don't be gun silence, every voice so evil. I don't know who want the right. So me pray for the man with the long gun. Pray for the wrong tongue. Pray for the people the right. Just up me pants and go down from me knee. Pray till me heart full and rejoice. Father, we thank you for health. Thank you for life. Thank you God we can see the light. Father, we are answer. Pray for guidance and protection. Keep we in the right. Cause we know these are the days that war prophesy where we can shall roll more low and high, but we can't be cares upon the most high. Here I will be pray and cry and give up praise. I know that you're the Lord. You're my soul protector. You're forever my God. I found the only God. And it came just right on time. Yes, he saved me, and he's keeping me alive. No, there's no that has the power you possess. Yes, he lives. I know my God. He lives. Yeah. No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. Whenever my right off and my best mash up, in Almighty God where me put me trust, none of them can stop me. No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. When you on my right half and my bed mash up, in Almighty God where me put me trust. None of them can stop me, me put God first. No good the man can't get rid of us. You and your old man, you and your old man, no one can help you. You can't bring them, you can't bring them, no one can save you. We can't tell you something. You pick on Jesus, God in him on Jesus. He needs the you can't bring them, no them can't save you. None of them can save you. We only can bring back.
Good evening.
Let me tell you something, right? I was excited to speak to you today, but I got a phone call and I'm like, wait a minute. This song that I play here, this is you.
Yeah.
I called Flair and I was like, Flair, is this her? Is this her? She's like, yes, Michelle. Yes, that's her.
Yes, yes.
So I have to start the show this way today because I'm like, I have to play this song today because you have been an inspiration to those of us who do listen to gospel music. So I just want to say thank you for giving us, you know, such powerful music.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
So here on Get With The Fix for the first time, this is Lady the Flame. Don't call her the Flame. Don't call her Lady Flame. It's it's Lady the Flame. So tell me, why did you decide to put the "the" in the middle of Lady and Flame?
Well, actually, you're telling them don't call me that, but they're gonna call me that anyway.
Regardless.
Yeah, because on my journey, I mean, my first name is Lady Flame. So people that call me Lady Flame know me for a long time. And then when we started to venture into gospel music, you know, we did like a little reinvention, and that's where the Flame came about, you know, because we said, all right, we're going to lose the lady and just go straight to the point and said the Flame. But then, no, I have a lot of supporters that follow Lady Flame and the Flame. You know how it goes when releasing music on social media and all that stuff. So as far as analytics go, we wanted to make sure that everything is in one place. Yes. So we decided to merge names. So that's why. So everything released from here on out is going to be released under Lady the Flame so that people can go one place and find it. Because, you know, it can get confusing.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah, so. I also want to apologize because when I initially did the flyer, it just had Lady Flame on it. And then Flair was like, no, Michelle, you got to put the flame, duh. I immediately
Flair, big up.
Hi, Flair. So I immediately got it changed. It's such a blessing to actually have you here. Just because, you know, when I'm doing this show, it's always great to talk to the people who do the music, right? Like we never really get to meet those people outside of doing interviews and those types of things or going to a show. I mean, you are an award-winning, Reggae Music Awards winning lady. You are a class lady. If people don't know, let's tell them.
Kill some.
Song for dead, right? Song for dead. You are just an all-around complete artist. So why did you decide to move away, not so far away, but to move to the gospel side of things?
Well, it's not really moving away. I'm including it.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm still, I sing reggae. I don't like putting myself in a box at all. So when it comes to music, you know, it doesn't matter what genre of music. We always try to showcase our talent on there. I rap as well. Yeah. So it's, you know what I mean? I'm all over the place. Like when it comes to Lady Da Flame, nobody try to put me in a no category. Just that she a bad artist.
Bad girl.
Yeah. So that's what we want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So definitely, gospel has just been added to it. And of course, you know, brand new Push. Yes. Push is EDM. So EDM now is added to the many genres that I am, you know, going into. And there's going to be many more along the way. You know what I mean? I thank God for this gift and talent I have. And we just want to, you know, just break all the boundaries and just continue to put out great music, no matter what genre it's in. You know what I mean?
So can you explain the EDM part of it for people that don't know what that means?
Sure. So EDM is a specific sound, like how we have reggae music and dancehall. EDM is electronic music. So, you know, it's got the, you know, all that, like you have to move. It's like, you know, so for Push, when I created Push, that's what I just heard in my head, you know, and me and the next mad scientist, Rob on production, big up management and the whole team, we said, yeah, that would be bad. And we just put it together and, you know, everybody's been loving it ever since. So
nice. So tell me, how did this collaboration happen with Beanie Man on this No Obi Man, the street gospel rhythm? How did that happen?
Well, big up Richie Stevens. Big up yourself. Richie Stevens reached out to us and said, Flame, you know, I hear you on this track right here with Beanie Man. And he sent forth the project, and all I did was just, you know, make it myself. And, you know, added the voice to it and everything like that. And it was amazing. It was a very fun experience. A little after doing that, you know, we flew to Jamaica and did the video. And, you know, everybody was raving about it, becoming the Beanie Man bike. Everybody know the famous bike, right? So we did on the bike back. So, you know, and Beanie Man, he's just full of vibes, and you know what I mean? And all the artists, them killer, the whole of them, you know, we linked up there on the ground because everybody knows me. I go into the streets, you know, I go. Definitely. So, you know, it was good linking up with great artists, and the most special thing about that rhythm as well, I'm the only female on there. So I'm surrounded by all these great giants, you know what I'm saying? All of the bees, the major bees, them in music, Buju, Busy, Healy, Bounty, you know what I'm saying? So it's just an amazing opportunity. Richie Stevens, big up yourself. And we have many more projects out there as well that Richie has included me in. So nice.
So how do you determine, like, at what point, okay, I'm going to do a gospel song, then I may do reggae, then I'm like, at what point do you decide which way to go? How does that work?
Well, it's not really it's not really me deciding per se. It's whatever comes to me. Okay. So I'm a creator. I write most of my music. Nice. For those that don't know that. So it could be whatever I'm feeling at the time. You know, I write off of life experiences, what I see going on, and then a lot of the creation of the music begins with me. So whatever, because I play the piano, I play instruments as well. So you know, I lay down the blueprint and you know, that whole thing, and then, like I said, the next mad scientist coming now, which is Raban, and then he takes it over and take it to a whole nother level. But we've been working together so long, so he knows, you know what I mean, what I'm thinking and the vision that I see for the song. Nice. So all I do is just implement, you know, basically what I hear at the time, and then, you know, we put it together and be able to, you know, expound on it and make it go out into the world. So, like I said, today I could be feeling, because I gotta tell you right now, I just drop a Lovers Rock EP.
Yes.
And before that, we dropped a gospel album. And I'm about to drop a reggae EP. Okay. So, you know, we got some contemporary music as well, and another gospel album that's, you know, also on deck. So we have tons of music, you know, and it's only separated because of genre. You know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, besides that, like, everybody that knows me, like, thank God I can basically sing anything. You know, as far as it goes, you know, genre-wise with music, and that's all we're doing. You know, we just want to be able to just go ahead and push that talent out there.
Yeah, definitely. So, do you feel as though, like, people categorize you into one little box? For the people that, you know, the brand new folks who don't really know where you come from and that type of stuff that you do you ever get those folks who just like, okay, why is she singing gospel and then she gonna go sing reggae? Like, what is this about?
Well, it's kind of interesting with me. Not really per se. You know, you have a few people that just come on deck and they might be, but not really per se, because I have just been myself, you know, musically and, you know, across the board. So, you know, people will follow me in music, you know, say, yeah, man, she have a time when she go and kill sound. That's what she do. You know what I mean? Then she have a time when she come and sing and say, yeah, we must love one another. You know what I mean? But I mean, the reality is, you know, I'm a very spiritual person, and I God me say, I'm gonna put God first in everything anywhere. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like people know that's me, you know what I mean? And that's the best thing you know, I thank God for that. That's all I want to be is myself. You know what I mean? You're not going to be, I mean, let's be real. We're human.
Yes.
And it's not every day you feel happy and every day you feel sad. You know what I mean? There's different emotions.
Definitely.
And in music, there's different emotions. And you know what I mean? It feels great to be free, to be able to express that.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And that's one thing I'm going to keep doing. So some people, I tell them sometimes, I say, yo, you might be a little bit uncomfortable if, you know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to go in the next lane, but don't worry yourself. I'm soon come back to you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to can feed everybody. I don't want to be like a certain set of people. No, the music must be spread all over the world. So I'm going to figure out ways to reach people in different areas. So,
definitely. Absolutely love it. How are you maintaining your longevity in this business? Like, what does that look like for you? What does that look like for you?
Wow. Well, just keep putting out great music, and anybody that know my team is like, yo, my team is superb. No nonsense. You know what I mean? As far as that, we always say, you know, excellent and greatness without excuses. You know, all of me, I try to get some. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, let's just be real, sometimes the procrastination kind of sneak in. And then, you know, it'd be like, let's keep it going. So, you know, it's awesome to have a good team behind you, you know, to keep you focused, you know, keep you going. You know what I mean? So as long as longevity, as far as that goes, putting out valuable music and music that is real and, you know, authentic music, I believe will last a lifetime, even when you're gone. So
yeah, definitely. So this song that I'm playing it in the background called "We Belong Together."
Yes, that's another Richie Stevens project. Yeah.
Tell me about that. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So, you know, Richie called us again and was like, you know, guys, Flame, I hear you singing this.
You're Richie's favorite female artist, I could tell.
I don't know. You have to ask him that. You have to ask him that. But, you know, we're doing some work together and he called and he said, this is what I hear on the rhythm. And, you know, we just do that. We just give him what he asked for as the producer of the track.
Yeah.
And it's getting a lot of plays and, you know, people love it. Of course, it's a song that everybody knows and heard of over the years, you know, so it's just bringing back that nostalgic feeling, you know, so big up yourself again, Richie. Yeah.
How do you feel, because you've been around for a while, your sound has definitely changed over time. You know, the music, getting the music out is way different than, you know, back in the days and all of that. Like, how do you feel that you've grown throughout the years that you've been singing and DJing and that type of stuff? How have you grown?
Well, I mean, you just got to stay engaged in the music and, you know, sometimes, cause I'm an old soul at heart. So a lot of people, know, you know what I mean? When it comes to oldies and stuff, there's a special spot inside of me because in music, that's, you know, that's how I started from, you know? So I really appreciate the greats and all those that came before me. And I mean, they made it. So I follow their blueprints, you know what I mean? When it comes to that. And, you know, it's just over the years, I just try to stay strong in what I'm doing, vocally express more, connect more with people musically. And, you know, you just have to follow the style and trend sometime and, you know, mix it up here and there to get things out there and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. So in the business aspects of things, because you keep saying that you have this great team, you know, behind you, for lack of better words. So I wanted for you to give the folks some business advice when it comes to music, because, you know, we often see a lot of the greats who pass away and they have no money and all of these things. They have no ownership of their voice, their product, or any of those things. What is some advice that you would give to someone who wants to do this music?
Well, like I said, my journey is a very special one. And, you know, so the team that was built surrounding me and for me. You know, we just decided that, you know, it's something we're going to do. And, you know, I understand, like you said, a lot of the greats have passed and, you know, how that goes under labels and different, you know what I mean? Different organizations that were in control of a lot of things. But today in music and in business, fortunately, you know, you can be, you know, an individual and you can go ahead and put out your own music. You can, you know, definitely copyright your own music. be in charge of where it goes, how it goes out there. And I would just tell people, just learn about the business. You know what I'm saying? Don't just come up in here and think you know what's going on or whatever. Learn about the business. Every day, new rules, new things change. It's opening up more. The boundaries are expanding. And I always tell people, go ahead and learn about the music, the business side of it too. Somehow we feel with people, you know what I say? Somehow feel with people.
Yeah.
We tend to run away from the professional, which is the business side of things, but that's needed in order to keep the structure of the business. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So we can't just go off our mouth and all them something. We really need to have structure in the business because that's what keeps it growing and keeps it alive.
Yeah,
so
definitely. So one of my dear friends, Cyclone,
mhm.
when I first put up your flyer, he was like the goat. So he's calling you the goat, right? So today I called him and I said, you know her, right? He was like, yeah, she is one of the most talented dancehall reggae artists from out of Washington, D.C. Right? That's what Cyclone said about you. So I said, I gotta tell you what Cyclone said. Cyclone said, I don't know anybody else. I just know her.
Cyclone, big up yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Far we have come from.
Yeah,
Far we have come from.
yeah, definitely,
Yes.
definitely. Has there been a time, throughout the years that you've been here where you're like, you know what? I'm done with this. This is not worth my time, my energy, the business aspect is too much and all of that. Have you had any of those moments and what did you do to basically come out of that?
A time? Yeah, it's been more than one. Of course. I mean, like I said, I'm human, and sometimes when things don't, you feel like maybe you're stuck or things not really moving. It can be discouraging. Hence the song "Push" that I created. And sometimes, like I said, what helped me out of that funk again is the team I have behind me. Because sometimes we need people to encourage us when you can't encourage yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes when you stop, the next person have to keep going.
Yeah.
So that you can, get your mind together and get in place because, we're not robots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely, there's been time and just try to be creative. And we started to work from the outside in. With a lot of things as well, because, you try one way, that don't work. You try our next way, try different options and stuff like that. So
definitely. So do you have because I wanted to ask you, you've opened up for a lot of folks, right? A lot of these big head honchos in the business. Is there any collaboration that would be the ideal collaboration for you? Who would that person be?
I have a lot. But I would love to do a collaboration with Barris. Definitely would love that, and I would love to do one with Busy.
Yeah.
Because he's multi-talented. And that's within reggae music. You know what I mean? I love a lot of people. These people are so talented and they all have different sounds. And I can hear myself, collaborating with many of them just because of the sound they have.
Yeah, definitely.
And, the flexibility that they have in the music business, outside of that, I would love to collaborate with John Legend, Adele, Lauryn Hill. Like I said, I'm all over music, girl.
Yeah.
So not one area of music, you know what I mean? I would love that.
Not one area of music. I have downloaded a few songs from you because you have a lot of music.
Yes.
You have a lot of music and it's music that touches the soul, provides a message. And I honestly think that today for this interview, it was a great day for this to happen, right? I'm saying that because I believe I needed your godly spirit to talk to me today.
What's going on?
Just sometimes you deal with people who, try to
Yeah.
So
I understand. Yeah.
So so I'm actually glad that we're having this conversation because you've taken me to a place of calm. Even before coming downstairs to my studio and just hearing that this No Obeah Man song was you as well, just for the last 2 days, I've just been listening to you just singing. And I'm like, wow, like for me, I'm probably gonna be your groupie at this point. Because
that's fine if you promise me one thing.
What?
if I can be added to the picture behind you.
The craziest thing is everybody I talk to want to go on this wall.
We want to on the wall too. Oh, you mean?
I have to figure out how I'm gonna have you on this walk because you are a legend. You're definitely a legend in this business. I mean, for folks who don't really know who you are, like even today, I pulled up that Stone Love did a whole mixtape album for you, and I was listening to it like, oh my goodness, this woman is really dope. So how did that even come about? Like, how did that come about with you and Stone Love? Then putting that together.
Well, again, like you mentioned before, I am well known within the Clash fraternity. Big up all of the sound man them out there. If I name one or two and don't name everybody, I'm gonna be in trouble. But yeah, so I'm known as the dub queen out there. Dub Panta. Big up, he's basically started, pushed me out there as far as it's concerned. But I've voiced for millions of sounds. I won't even lie to you. I can't remember all of them. I've voiced for millions. Right now, it's almost as if you don't have a flame in your box, you definitely live under a rock somewhere or something. Because, I look at it as community service towards the Clash fraternity, we give out drops, and stuff like that towards the sounds because at the same time, I grew up in that era where I had to DJ on sounds. I come from record days where I have to do dub plate on the record and don't mess up. You understand? So I know I look like I'm 19, guys, but you know what I mean? I'm a big girl. I come from back in those days. So I have a general respect for sound systems. They have helped my career major ways over the years, A matter of fact, that's what put my career out there was sound system. Wow. Because I would go and sing on sounds. This is before, releasing music and putting it out there. It was sound system. I go and sing on in a dance or whatever. I sing on that, and then start to get shows from there, Wow. So definitely have to big up everybody in that sector. Still killing sounds till today. I stay busy doing that. I love it because I'm able to be creative and you know what I mean? And I love doing that. It keeps your brain fresh. It keeps you up on your feet. And that's just a side of me. I don't know if it's because of the Gemini in me, but I got a little fiery side to me. So so I need some place to put it. So burn up people, burn up soul. You know what I mean? So so definitely.
Yeah, and as a Sagittarius, that fires in me too. So I'm a sound girl too. Like I love the badness. I love the badness. So let's talk about Push. Because this is your song that you are definitely pushing now, pun intended. So tell me about Push. Like how did this come about? What was happening during that time that you wrote this song and why do you call it Push?
Well, it's simple. I called it Push because of basically what the word stands for. I was, like I said, going through, sometimes you feel down. You don't always feel pepped up. And self-encouragement is very important. You got to be able to encourage yourself. And that's how the song came about. I was just in the creative, mind frame at that time. And I started to write how I really feel. And then, create the music behind it. And then we just put it together. And with Push, I just said, I feel like this should be like a EDM, like, them type of beat that where you have to move. It's like I have my kids listening to it and everything, and then my son, like, he loves it because of the sound of it, which is similar to like even if you want to say the video games and stuff like that. So we tested it out a while before we really like released it, and the 2 or 3 times that I performed it, like it mashed up the place. Everybody, because it's simple song. Everybody can relate to it, all age group, all race. It don't matter who you are, you know what I mean? That's the type of song I wanted. to just, just be something out there. So now when the song released, I'm hearing that people are using it for their exercise routines, for Zumba class and all them something there. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, to get back.
Isn't that though some of the goals of music? Like
yes.
Most people probably feel like, oh, I'm gonna just do this song and just put it whatever, right? Because I've had a lot of artists who say, this is the song that I didn't expect to do what it's doing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So to hear that you're saying, oh, it's there, it's here, and all of that, that's amazing. Because at the end of the day, you could feel that you put your all into this song, like you legit feel it within your soul. So I want to play it. This is my first time playing it here on Get With The Fix.
Okay.
So I wanna play it, but before I play it, I gotta play my drop. That
play a drop.
Hold on. What happened? Let's see here.
Hey, it's your girl, Lady the Flame, and you're listening to my brand new single entitled Push. So I push on, and I push hard, 'cause I'm strong. I got to push on, I go up. When I feel down, I got to move on. I got to push on. Don't give up. Push. When I feel like I wanna give up, like you were stuck in my.
Get With The Fix, Michelleg. This is Push. This is Lady the Flame. This song sounds like a Patti LaBelle back in the day.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
you did it.
Yeah. That's where we're going. Yeah.
Give up. When I feel like I wanna give up, and I feel like my problems are tough. When the road was once smooth, but now it's so rough. I'm trapped in this space, yeah, I had enough. So I push on, I push hard, 'cause I'm strong. When I feel down, I got to move on. I got to push on, I push hard, 'cause I'm strong. I got to push on. When I feel down, got to move on. When the waves around me rise and I can't see my way. Yeah. When the bill.
I just want to say to you that I did take it to Patti LaBelle because I hear that in it. Her with the funky hair and
Yeah. It's interesting that you said that. I had another interview a few days ago, and mentioned Whitney.
Oh, yeah, her too.
So but it's funny how like people are, because I guess the strength in my voice.
Yeah.
So they're just like picturing like powerhouses. Cause remember back in the day they had even Celine, have those type of, see, so you got musical ears.
I try because this song, I feel like this song it's a gospel song, but it's not. Like you can legit play it anywhere. It could play anywhere, in the clubs, wherever, because
so it's not a gospel song.
Wow.
Actually, because again, if you're gonna go, remember when we're talking about genre, I mean it's gospel by meaning, of course. Okay. Gospel is good news. Gospel is good news. But if you're talking about genre, the sound of it is not. So that's why it's under the category of EDM.
Yeah.
Because, that's the sound of EDM. Yeah. But you're right. As far as the content, the content is, good news. I mean, gospel can be, people tend to say the sound, the sound of gospel music, how that sounds. Yes. They tend to say only gospel music sounds like that. But no, that's the genre that they put gospel in. But gospel can be sung. Come on, no. Music was created by the Almighty. Yes. You know what I mean? Yes. So, why put God in a box? Like me said, music, all type of music, and it depends on the culture, where you're from, the country you come from. Yeah. All of us have different sounds. Jamaica has reggae dance. All of us have different sounds that can place us where we are. So, you know what I mean? You're right. You're technically right.
Technically. Because I'm looking at the positive side of it, right?
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, in those moments, like you said, when you feel like, I can't even bother. Like, I'm not going to bother.
Right.
You hear something like this and you're like, okay, let me get up because, this is pushing me. And I'm glad you said about the Zumba classes, because I'm over here and I'm ready to do my Zumba. My Zumba too. Was this your goal when you put this all together? Like, was this the ultimate goal for you with this song?
My ultimate goal was for people to feel what I felt like creating it, which was, it was just electrifying. It was very upbeat, positive. I want people to feel encouraged, I want them to feel like, yes, this is a push. So technically that's what I want them to feel. Cause when I created it, that's how I felt. Like, I was like, yo, this is my jam. So, as long as people can relate and they're feeling the same way, like I'm just ecstatic. I'm happy, just hearing back the feedback from what everybody's saying,
Yeah,
so.
It's definitely a great song. It's definitely a great song. So you mentioned your son, you mentioned your kids, like, how when they first heard it, like what was the reaction? Like, was it a mom, you gotta put this out, like put it out? You know how kids get, put it out.
Well, I test a lot of my music with them. And yeah, so yeah, I mean, because come on now, you want a real musician want to connect with a lot of the age groups and everything. And like I said, that song really, it's easy. Like a baby can learn that, you know what I mean? Yeah. Push on, it's easy. Yeah. So, his, actually my nephew, his favorite part is the countdown. 1, 2, 3, I push. So, there's a part of the song that everybody, tends to relate to and love. And I wanted that. I just want any age group, when they hear it, they just like, old, young, whoever, you know what I mean? Chinese, black, it don't matter. You know what I mean? I wanted it to be a song that all of us can just relate to and say, yeah, we're going to keep pushing, because that's the message. I mean, it don't matter who, the message is not for one person. The message is for everybody. We all have our situations that we deal with daily. So, that's the message. Yeah. Keep going. You know what I mean? Don't stop. You can get through it, so.
When you wake up, right? Because you give me confidence, like you just, it's written all over you. When you wake up during the day, every day when you wake up, like, what is the first thing that you do? And what is the prayer that you say to God? Like, what is that? What does that look like?
Okay, so she got in on my personal life. All right, so no, but honestly, I do pray, especially for my business, myself, to be productive. You know what I mean, and to be used anywhere we can be used. For the, a lot of people come into the business to be takers. And really, I want to add to it. You know what I mean? I want to add to it. I want to be known, millions of years when I'm gone or whatever. I want people to can still hear my music and it touch them. That to me gives me joy. You know what I mean? So I'm a lover of music at heart, like a real lover of music, Me don't want to hype, me not in it to hype or, those stuff. No, I really want to put forth quality music. And that's why, like I said, I really give kudos to the great ones that do it. Like, that really pushes me. I'm like, yo, I want to do that, not because they do it and I want to be famous because them famous. No, but I want to be able to put a stamp and, be a part of music, you know what I mean? Be a part of this great thing. That's been out there. So, that's all I really do. And then I just hope and I pray that the music we do put out there touch people. And I should say I'm happy it does, especially the gospel songs. you know, them like it just went like straight up, you know what I mean? The songs, and during the time and the eras that you know, the music was written and stuff, it was written for the time as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of people were able to relate to it, and they always message me daily. I mean, I'm talking every day I get a message and say, yo, I listen to that song and when I go through this, and girl, you know, thank you, and everything, you know what I mean? So, and that just makes me feel good. Just be, you know what I mean, giving back in some type of way. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely going to be one of my questions to you. Like, what does your inbox look like with the people who are thanking you for, you know, this music and this message, the messages that you have in your songs? Because your songs are the songs that you could sing going to work, you know, going to deal with some drama, some trauma or something like that. And you could just close your eyes and basically sing them and feel totally different than initially when you sat in the car. By the time you get to wherever you're going, you're like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. I could do this. Let's go.
Yes. Boy, yeah, some of them I try my best to answer everybody that I can. You know what I mean? Because I honestly want the supporters to feel a part of the movement. You know what I mean? We can't do it without them.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's just the reality. You know, a lot of them help to spread the music and, you know, push it out there where it needs to go. I can't do it myself, you know? So it's like a machine that we're all a part of and we're building. And, you know, I try my best to answer them and get these things going. But that's so true. By doing that, I like to, like I said, write to where it's relatable. I like to tell stories because at the same time, too, I mean, that's how we learn growing up. I mean, how you know your ABCs and all that stuff. It was through songs,
stories,
you know?
Yeah, songs,
So at the same time, you know, I totally appreciate getting feedback from people, you know, hearing what the song does, even those that sing it over and everything like that, you know, it's just, it really brings joy to, it does, it brings joy to me. And one of my biggest songs, how should I say right now, my foundation song that I got the most views and everything, it's God Answer Prayers.
Yeah.
Because it's a song that was written for everyone, no matter what. It's a spiritual song.
Yeah.
It's not religious in the sense it don't matter who you are. God answers prayers. And that song, you know, it's over 10 million views, but really, totally, that's only on one platform, but totally, I'm in the billions. So I said it on my last interview. Somebody owe me a plaque somewhere, but
how do we get
you know
that?
what I'm saying?
How do we get that?
I'm yes, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm very, very thankful. Daily, I mean, that song is being played. It's all over the place. I mean, and it's still got far to go. But you know, I'm very thankful for that song. So
definitely, I actually downloaded it. I don't know why it's not showing up on my Serato, but I got because I was listening to it before I came downstairs as well, and I don't know why it's not showing up here because I'm like, where's this song? Where's the song? But, you know, as a Clash lady, you know, sometimes these things do whatever they want to do. You know, at the end of the day. So what else is coming up for you? Like album, EP, shows? Like what do you have going on?
It's we have a lot going on. So like I said, we're working on the reggae EP that I'll be dropping next. Some good conscious culture music, and you know, I'm gonna go deep, you know. And, you know, because that's just my style. Like, you know, I like to go deep and be authentic also within that. We also got a gospel EP coming up as well, which is part 2 to the first one we dropped last year. We're also working on a contemporary EP. Push is a part of it. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of different sounds you're going to hear from me, you know, throughout the months, throughout the year. You know, we just got a lot of material to drop here and there, and we're going to be dropping them like wildfire. So everybody just stay a part of the movement so you don't miss nothing. You know what I mean?
What do you practice for self-care? Because it seems like you're very busy. What do you practice for self-care?
Wow, interesting question. So basically, my alone time consists of, you know, you just take care of yourself. One of the routines I need to get back on, I tell nobody when you go back in the gym.
I won't.
You forget about that stuff. But 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 that is a part of, you know, staying healthy and staying fit, so that, you know, even performance wise, you know, you're able to keep your stamina up there and everything, and you know, look nice and all those things that comes with that. Also eating healthy. I try my best to eat healthy. Thank God for the young genes what my mother give me, because becoming a look me age.
Sure does.
And yes, and I'm hoping that, you know what I mean, in years to come, it's still a look me age. So
black dog crack. That's
yes.
Black dog crack. How did you start working with Flair? Like, how did that relationship happen?
Oh, Flair's my girl. We're in the same area, DMV area, so we know each other for years.
Okay.
And you know, so we watch each other grow. You know, her business grow, my business grow, and you know, I've always said, okay, when we're ready, we're gonna link up, girl. We gotta link up, and you know, we just said, all right, we're gonna go pull her in. But Flair's been there from day one. Big up DMV, big up the whole DMV. My place that you know what I mean. I was actually born in Washington D.C. So, you know, but I raised the Jamaican flag high because, you know what I mean, it's in my blood, both parents, you know, family heritage, the whole works, know that already. But DMV is my place, you know what I mean, born, you know, raised everything. So big up the whole entire area, and this is my stamping ground, you know, but definitely, Flair, big up yourself from day one, you know, she's been there. So it's been exciting working with her, you know, and she be working. So continue to work, Flair. No stop here.
I'm a block Flair from my phone because
don't block her.
Flair does not play about her business, okay? She does not play. She stay on top of things like, Michelle, what are we doing? Da 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 da. Like all of those things, and anything I ask for, she immediately gets it and gets it done. You know, so I'm always thankful for PRs who, you know, do this job and do it well, and know what it is that, you know, my requirements are when it comes to doing these interviews, because we all have requirements when we're doing what we're doing. But again, I just want to say, you know, you are a light to us girls out here.
Well, thank you very much.
You know, I admire everything that you've been doing over these years for us. Your voice is hella amazing. Like, I don't know where that comes from, but it's like coming from deep within. Every time you sing, you hear it. So I just want to say thank you for being a shining light for all of the women out here and the girls who are looking like, maybe I could be her, maybe I could do this, you know, because you're doing it. So I just want to give you that praise and say thank you, and don't stop, you know, don't stop.
Thank you.
We need you in the Clash world. We need to see our females up in there, because, you know, we make it what it is too. So I just want to say again, thank you for being who you are and for having this interview today, because you could have said no, you know.
Well, thanks for having me.
You could have said no.
No, like you mentioned how busy Flair is. Flair really reminds me a lot of me and my team. I mean, some people probably all block me too. You better unblock me. So you know. I mean, we push our material to the max, you know, to try to get it out there. You know what I mean? Especially when, you know, you're having to do it yourself, you know, and we bring Flair along. So she just fits right in perfectly, because it's the same work ethics that we have, you know. And, you know, so when she comes forth and say, hey, Flair, you think you can do this? We say, yeah, man, you know, anything that would definitely benefit us and help to get the music out there. As long as I got time, I'm going to do it. Definitely. So, you know.
We thank you.
Thanks for having me, of course. Yeah,
You've been very busy. I've been seeing flyers all over the place with you in these interviews and everything. So I know that, you know, you've been very, very busy. So please give everybody your social media handle and who they need to reach out to for drops, dubs, anything, your music and that type of stuff.
Definitely. So, guys, you can find me on all social media networks, Lady Flame RP. The RP stands for Rob On Productions. That's the team. Big up on yourself. Please follow me on YouTube, Lady Flame RP, IG, Lady Flame RP, TikTok. We need the number of them for go up people, and Facebook. I gotta sell myself, right? So definitely, yeah. So what the next one? Tread, X. I'm everywhere. I'm even Googleable. Okay,
Yes.
so definitely follow me everywhere. The one-stop shop is ladyflame.com. Be a part of the movements, guys. Definitely, we have some new merch and new music and everything that's up. You don't want to miss out. Okay, guys. We're growing our family, so just come on. Soundmen, anybody that has events for bookings, dubs, drops, please link Rob on at 240-305-6959. That's 240-305-6959. Or email robon.productions@gmail. Okay? So that's the main man, that's the boss. Link him up, okay? And if we are available, we'll come through. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So definitely, guys, that is the link.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So uno people join, follow, all right? Add.
Definitely.
We need the numbers then to go up. Yeah.
Definitely. I'm definitely gonna send your song to all of the DJs here on the station and the other stations that I broadcast from too as well. So they all
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
as well, because it's powerful. It's definitely a powerful song.
Thank you.
And the name Flame speaks volumes to who you really are and the music that you do. So it's the perfect name for you. It's perfect. So
yes.
I want to say again, thank you for being here. And any music you have, Flair knows how to find me. Shoot it in the email. It'll be played. It'll be shared. Because now I'm your fan. I'm a fan.
You're my supporter. Me no want fan, cause fan broke down. Me want support.
I'm not gonna break.
Are you my AC? Because AC they push out.
Central air. I'm your central air. So thank you again for being here and enjoy the rest of the night. Any stage shows coming up? Anywhere you're gonna be on stage?
Yeah, so I'll be back up in New York, boys. It's like every weekend I've been in New York this month. But
nice.
I'll be back up in New York, Long Island, at Gangsta Pasta, Fish Fry, All White.
Okay.
I mean, that event sold off. Last year we had, it was amazing. And this year will be even greater. So guys, follow me on my pages. You can see the flyer of how to get there.
Yes.
And I have other events coming up within the DC area and out of the areas. And as they come and they're confirmed, I will definitely post them. People know me already. I will post them and put them out there. So yeah, we have a lot of events coming up, guys. Okay. So
she's working.
Yeah.
You're working. So again, Sam, thank you for being here tonight. And I appreciate this great interview that you gave. You were so open and I love it. So
thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
I have a beautiful night.
You too. Get with the Fix, Michelleg G. That was Lady the Flame. She's been around for a very long time, giving us all kinds of music. She is a Sound Clash girl also, but this is her brand new song and it's called Push.
Felt like you were stuck in one spot and you want to make a move, but you feel the pressure coming in from every angle around you. Don't give up. Push. When I feel like I want to give up, and I feel like my problems are tough. When the road was once smooth, but now it's so rough. I'm trapped in this space, yeah, I had enough. So I push on, I push hard, 'cause I'm strong. When I feel down, I got to move on. I got to push on. I push hard, 'cause I'm strong. I got to push on. When I feel down, I got to move on. When the waves around me rise and I can't see my way. Yeah. When the billows do roll, no, I'm not afraid. My that won't break. Oh just keep holding on, cause the storms will fade away. So I push on, I push hard, cause I'm strong. When I feel down, I got to move on. I push hard, cause I'm strong.
Get with the fix, Michelle G. Oh, I forgot to say where I'm streaming. Get with the fix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric Radio, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, MyTuner, Apple, Google, Jano TV, all over the place. Streaming the show. I do have another interview coming up. So in about a couple of minutes, I will restart the live because you guys know Instagram only gives me an hour per live. So I have a big bag soca artist, the Hooligan, coming right up in about 5 minutes or so. So I'm gonna restart the Instagram live. We're still streaming live on the radio. Shout out again to Flair and Lady the Flame as well for gracing me with her beautiful presence. It's great when you're doing shows like these and you get to talk to the artists that do this music. There's nothing more gratifying and full circle life than that when you're doing this type of stuff. So shout out to Lady the Flame. Yeah, that was great. I liked it. I liked it. What's going on in the world? I have no idea what's going on in the world, honestly. I'm going to be very honest and say I have no idea what's going on in the world. Um, I haven't been paying attention to the news because everything just appears to be depressing. So I really haven't paid attention to the news. I guess we're coming off Vibes Cartel being released. But he's all over social media. He is all over social media, making up for lost times. Yeah, so August 24th, the 13th annual back to school drive was supposed to be this Saturday, but we had to move it to the 24th of August because of the rain. It's been raining crazy here in New Jersey, on and off, on and off. You don't know day to day what the weather's going to look like. So we moved the back to school drive to the 17th, to the 24th of August, giving back to the community. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that has donated, has sponsored. Yeah, I'm very appreciative of everyone. This event happens every year in August. It's something that is near and dear to my heart. And I saw Safari out here trying to be a philanthropist, if I said the word right. And I wrote in a message like, a lot of times celebrities get supported more than people who actually do these types of things because he just woke up and decided, oh yeah, I want to give back. And then of course Erica Mena went on about how are you giving back when you're barely seeing your own kids. So I wrote in the comments, a lot of these platforms won't give the folks who are actually out here giving back to the community the light and the shining stars that they need, but they will give it to celebrities who just wake up one morning and decide they want their celebrity friends who all got money to basically help them. So that was my comment on that. But I'm not here for the accolades of it all. I do this from the bottom of my heart every August. And this year is our 13th year of giving back. We had an emergency meeting today just because of the change of date to make sure that everybody is on board. Shout out to my sound system. Desperado Sound will be live at the event next week, Saturday. All of the DJs that are coming through to play for the kids, shout out to them. This is a collective thing. Um, and if you are a DJ and you want to come out and play some music for the kids, please feel free to do so. It is not a paid gig. It's not because you're giving back to the community. I can provide you with a letter that you can put on your taxes come when we do our taxes next year, saying that you have been you worked that day from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and you can claim it on your taxes because the foundation is legit. Okay, so that's why I don't pay DJs to do it because you're giving back your time and energy. Okay. So I'm going to restart the live because I have another interview. The Hooligan will be in the building. He's actually outside. So I'm going to go get them and we're going to come back in. I am Michelle G. I'm going to restart the Instagram live.
And you want to make a move, but you feel the pressure coming in from every angle around you. Well, don't give up. Push. When I feel like I want to give up. And I feel like my problems are tough. When the road was once smooth, but now it's so rough. I'm trapped in this space, yeah, I had enough. So I push on, I push harder, 'cause I'm strong. I got to push on. When I feel down, I got to move on. I got to push on. I push harder, 'cause I'm strong. I felt like you were stuck in one spot and you want to make a move, but you feel the pressure coming in from every angle around you. Well, don't give up. Push. When I feel like I want to give up, and I feel like my problems are tough. When the road was once smooth, but now it's so rough. I'm trapped in this space, yeah, I had enough. So I push on, I push harder, 'cause I'm strong. I got to push on. When I feel down, I got to move on. I got to push on. I push harder, 'cause I'm strong.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. My guest is in the building, so I got to change the music because he got your own music, you know? He has his own music, so I'm going to change it up a little bit here. Like I said, it's always great for me when I'm playing certain songs and I'm playing these songs and then I get to talk to the people who sing them, you know? Yeah. It's always great. It's always great.
If you're whining by yourself, that is failure. I say that is failure. Liquor run out on the shelf. I say that is failure. That is failure. If it's screwing up your face, that is failure. That is failure. With the tool in your waist. Young girl selling she body for money. She know another day, she know another mommy. But she have a baby waiting at the tummy. In the easy. That is the game. Gunman push a man look in the lane. Selling the poison where what's in the brain. Father done dead, mama tuck in the pain. Come to the world, go touching the vein. They man they wet up, they stuck in the rain. Night, 3-line people, they all friend. Mind your neck, them cut in the same. This a be the youth, they must be nice. They talk every day and I touch the grind. But you see we killing each other. You know see that when you must be blind. Me just a talk to you sincere. Me put up as up in there. This a be the youth, what's a little pain. Just to get a gold chain and it's pain. Mama fall in pain. She's done gone, not dead like that is all we know. Why we killing each other? Did the Almighty Allah? Oh no, that is all we know. Girl waiting at the convent. Granny the she got the much she no content. She walk with the body defend the anniversary. She never walk at the inner. She like the earn one. Say she says she want it as a light goes. Expensive clothes, provocative till she go down there. Mr. Me why you go down there? Girl go down there. Me with the fire, you go down when the liquor touch she vein, she going down again. Oh God, she going lo 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 lo. So God looked at the flame, she whining in your day. Oh God, she going lo 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 lo. What's the lo 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 lo. Boys, the way happy feel like if somebody mother happy bury them, that the friends happy carry them. You know that life you're so happy end, but me not ready for the dead. No time for stress the past. At least one more day, me and more. Please, God, they open me eyes. Cause I'm so glad of my life. Me say me could have did that many, but I'm so glad of my life. Me have another day to do better, so I'm so glad of my life. No time to complain about yesterday. I'm blessed just to see today. I expected you was to just take a buckle and the punching out and the first. I expected you was somebody bigger than bigger and you're looking reverse. I expected you was in the fully back place. But a hot thing, you're looking for something. Think that tell me, yo, pick up something. See one back a woman in here. Like to see what the man to man in here. Please start don't go back in here. Oh.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle. Special guest in studio tonight. Let me test your microphone. Let me see if you got it right one. Say hello, hello. Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, the face Michelle. Like I said, we got a special guest in studio tonight. We're not ready to start this interview right yet because we got a lot to talk about. He looks nothing like what's the word? You look nothing like your photo that I was sent. You look nothing like.
I look nothing.
You look way better.
What I go tell me, yo, pick up something. I see one back a woman in here. Like to see what the man to man in here. Please start don't put that in here. Mountain down, she go put that in there. Me say put that in here. Turn back way, she say put that in here. When you feel man, put that in here. Pass it up, put up in here. Instead of one side, she say look up in there.
Yo, you don't know it's your girl Tanika. You're listening to Michelle T. Get with a Fix Radio, and right now it's all about ready. You're ready? Let's go.
Here, refill my glass there. I going back inside. I just drink too much. That's my problem. I just take too much. That's my problem. Any girl could get a touch. That's my problem. All the fucking church. That's my problem. If you don't want me to that's your problem. All over she bounces. That's your problem. I'll be not like a house. That's my problem. She said she from Nashville. That's my problem. That's what you're talking. Man inside I get ready to shake. I go in over there. Want a man to walk on your head. I go pull and take on a body like it's a shake. That's my problem. I just act like I do not care. Why though? I do not care. Spin that waist, I ready to stay. Make it very sweet. This they tell them have to call me poopy. She said for the beat. I put it in here. I'm making it clear. What? I just say too much. That's my problem. I just say too much. That's my problem.
Where's your soca artist? Roman and outside is thing, right?
If I tell you I'm not a drinker, that's gonna be the funny part though. And I don't like crowd neither.
Yeah. How soca artist and you don't like Roman outside? How does that work?
I don't know. I think I don't want to jump ahead and get certain answers in regards to, I might be jumping questions that you may have for me in the future.
No, you're not. You're not.
But I think I developed that habit from when I was in the military.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, nice. How long were you in the military for?
I did 2.5 years until I decided to jump out of a helicopter without a parachute.
What?
Oh,
How are you here today?
yeah, nobody grace of God, thank God for that, you know.
How high were you when you jumped? And what made you even do that? Like what?
No, it wasn't on purpose, you know. We was doing some drill. I was
Okay.
fully geared up. And
Okay.
when with doing that now, my cable snapped. I was
Oh,
like, I would say like 40 feet up.
wow.
So with all that, yeah,
Wow. Wow. By the grace of God, you are definitely
that's right.
here, definitely here. And in the middle, like I said, when I introduced you, basically, like I love to the music that I listen to, it's a joy for me when I get to speak to the people who sing these songs, who make these songs. Because I'm Guyanese, so you know soca is my thing.
I almost says I could curse on you. I just
You
want
know,
to make
you
sure.
can't cuss.
No, I don't mean curse, but you know certain words.
You could use certain words.
Yes.
But you know, being Guyanese, soca is our thing.
That's
so
right, yeah.
this is definitely a joy for me today. But how you doing? How are you? How are you?
I'm blessed, man. You know, I'm in the best shape of my life. Some consider me handsome. You know, the rest of them, you know, it goes.
So you actually give me genie vibes, like you know, you rub a bottle and you pop out.
Yeah, we can't be too, as people say, you can't be too inclusive. You have to be exclusive.
Exclusive.
You know.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. So the hooligan is here in the building. So when you Google your name, the hooligan, it's like a bunch of people that comes up. The
Okay.
hooligan. How do you differentiate how people differentiate who you are versus all of these other artists and all of this other stuff that comes up with that name?
Well, there's only one the hooligan.
Okay.
There's the hooligan and there's the hooligan.
Okay.
D-I hooligan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's easy. I think it's safe to say there's nobody who could do what I could do.
I like the confidence. What?
No, I mean, there's proof in everything I say, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a 1-in-1.
One in one.
That's right.
What's your sign? What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, okay. I thought you was like a Virgo, Gemini, some one of them.
I mean,
you give off that energy.
Nah, we can't play second place. It's first place all the time.
Scorpios are not first place.
Oh.
Just how we set up. So tell me about your name, like because hooligan is a rowdy name in the dictionary and that type of stuff. So where did that name come from?
Well, the name hooligan, just as it is, you know, you're basically not conforming to the norm. But I'm also using that name to show that out of the roughest places, something great can come, you know? Like out of a coal, you could get diamonds. So as much as I may be a hooligan, I have to show them that I'm a representation of what they would consider the ghetto. We could still be aspiring people to do the greatest things and make changes.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely. So you are born, raised in Trinidad or?
No, I was raised in Trinidad and Tobago. My parents, my family are from Trinidad and Tobago. Well, some of my family, but most of my family, I would say that I grew to know.
Okay.
But I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. Nice, nice. How did you get into music? Like, how did that happen? Because I don't know much about you. So how did you even end up in music?
Well, for music, it's safe to say that I've been around music all my life. I actually started off with drums. I was never the singer. My brother was the singer. My cousins, my grandmother was.
Oh, they're saying speak up.
Speak up?
Yeah.
Hello?
There you go.
Okay, so sorry for the but yeah. My grandmother, she was, you know, she was very, I could say that she was the main one who did music. She used to travel.
Okay.
Singing, my aunts. Well, my mom, she started doing singing later on, but I was never a singer. They used to call me Frog.
Because your voice, right?
Yeah,
that
because
deep
of my voice. Yeah. So I started trying. I mean, if certain people could try it and get through, I could try it too. So, you know, and just going through, it has been a coping mechanism for me, pertaining to, this is how I escape. You know, after my injury, I started using the music as a medium or a channel to speak my mind. You know, you're going through stuff, and somebody could always relate.
Yeah. Definitely. So, like I said, it's a pleasure for me to have you here. When TNT reached out and was like, "Oh, do you want to interview the Hooligan?" I'm like, I don't know why people ask me certain questions, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like it's a given. What do we ask? What are we talking about? I'm just saying it's a given because I play soca music all the time. So for me to have one of the soca greats, I consider you a soca great.
I appreciate that, and you're a great platform, I must say.
Thank you. You like the vibes?
I loving it right now. If I blink too fast, if I blink too long, I might fall asleep. I'm so comfortable. Yeah.
Don't fall asleep. So the other day, as we're listening to, Buju is talking about all of this stuff about streaming music, and artists, basically, sometimes when you guys put out your own music, you get that copyrighted thing that says, you can't put out your own music. It gets blocked and all of that. With him saying about the streaming aspect of it, how do you feel in regards to that part of it? Because with soca music, a lot of times you guys put out your music and then the streams take over, basically take it over, and you don't get to price it yourself once the streams take it over. So how do you feel in regards to that?
Well, I always tell people, when you play the game, you're going to play by their rules, you know? And only until we have a collective effort of people saying that, we're not going with this and this, and that's the only way it's going to change. I mean, one person might be an influential individual to say, yeah, I don't like this. And then we're like, man, whatever. But only until we all put our heads together. And the only, and as I always say, the best way to win the game is not to play the game. So we have to find our own lane or our own medium to put out the music, because before all the social media, some of the greatest songs like Bob Marley and the greats, these songs have traveled the world.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's no excuse and saying, oh God, well, we have to use this and we have to use that. No, we could create new avenues for it.
Yeah, definitely. I often hear how, like how people say reggae and dancehall music is, has this big, huge platform, but soca music is still struggling to get that big, huge platform that the Jamaican aspect of the music has. What do you think needs to happen for that to change? And how do you even feel about that? Do you feel that that's true?
I wouldn't say it's struggling as far as recognition, you would say. I would say because the youths are not being heard, so they find a new avenue, which is the Trinidad, which is the Zest music, because I started off doing dancehall in many cases.
Okay.
But the roots is soca. So I always told people my genre of music is dancehall-lypso.
Oh, wow.
Which is dancehall, soca, and calypso.
Wow. I've never heard that word before.
Yeah, well, you heard it here first.
I like it.
Yeah, so with pertaining to the youths and them, if you only have a handful of established artists, as we would call them, representing the entire diaspora of the culture, it's not kind of substantial. It looks more like a hobby to the bigger heads. So until you get the youths, because the youths are the future, so you have to find a way to pull the youths, to bring the youths into what's going on now. So then could be like, okay, the youths running it down, it have longevity. Because if it's only everybody in the game have gray hair, that going on fall off just now.
Nobody really wants
gray hair, it could be hereditary,
It could be hereditary.
Yeah.
So the other question I wanted to ask you is basically, with the whole soca music and music in general, there's always the questions of the gatekeepers who try to keep out that younger generation of people that you're saying can move this music to this huge recognition of a platform. Do you believe that there are the gatekeepers, and how do you work around those people?
Well,
or even can you?
No, there are. I will say there are gatekeepers, but you have to be so resilient. And in a time like this, where social media could be utilized to your benefit. You don't have to go through the, as people say, like the radio stations,
right.
certain channels and so forth. You could actually build your own lane, find your own niche. So yes, there are gatekeepers. I had to bump into the gatekeepers, but I am resilient.
Okay.
I mean, I would always tell people this: instead of trying to highlight the gatekeepers, find a different way.
Yeah.
Because we could sit down and complain about, they don't want to play my music.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the world is too big.
Yeah.
Go where you're celebrating, not tolerating.
Exactly. Definitely like it. So one of the first songs that I want to play for you is called Good Old.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord God. So let's play Good Old. I know y'all heard me play this song several times.
Hold me, hold me, hold me. You are the good old. You are the old, hold me. Been your heart, please hold me. Hold me, when me bring my bass, you are the Pokemon. Don't man set for the 30, think that 630, she go 640. Me love it, so you give me. You are the good old.
Say that me done, girl, you bounce your head, put your face in a pillow, girl. Come the tread, comes a bump at the funny bouncy bed.
Make she ball.
For me donkey leg, I come to live but like confident. Shake up your legs, girl, rock the egg. Set let me dig it.
You are the good old. Deep in your hole, make your report.
My first question is, what is considered a good hole?
Oh Lord. All right. Well, what is considered a good hole? I would say a very comfortable place, a place that you would like to spend some time.
Stop. That every time you ask a man what is considered
Oh
good,
no,
it's always comfortable. What does that mean?
Comfortable. Okay, I could just go in there and sleep and spend some time. I could spend some time in there. I'm trying to keep it as PG as I can.
No, you could say what they want to say in a nice way.
Let's see. What is a good hole? A good hole is a place where everybody aspires to be.
Oh.
And when I say everybody, we're talking on the behalf of the men, And in life, you find different guilty pleasures. We have our guilty pleasures,
right.
And as my mother have a saying, we always be fighting to go back where we come from, right? So it's a boomerang effect, So we're trying to find a nice comfort zone. And this is basically what the good hole is, Some place you could get comfortable, and out of that,
So what's considered a not good hole? Because that's a question that's been going around social media. Like, what do you consider a whack hole? Like, what is a whack hole?
I just always tell people that's this, right? We have the opposite. Okay, where's the opposite of up?
Down.
Okay then. So if you know that as a person, when I can't find my way in the dark, I just have to feel the walls, right? So I could guide my way in the dark by feeling the walls. But if I come into a dark room and I'm feeling for the walls, I get lost. And I don't want to be a lost man, I want to find myself. I want to find my way. So I think it comes down to the walls and the warmth. And the comfort. And I've been learning to swim, so the backstroke.
Okay, I like that. I definitely like that. Now let's have this conversation around this song.
Yes, ma'am.
In particular, because you're not the only individual on this song.
That's correct.
The other individual on this song is Trinidad Killer, and yourself with this song. So are we friends? Like, we don't speak? Like, what happened?
I have no problem with anybody, and this is the honest truth, We had a misunderstanding, certain stuff got exposed on a public domain, social media, and me being an artist, him being an artist, let me keep the entertainment going.
we go song for song, let we go tune for tune. You understand? I have
okay.
nothing but love for the brother. I
Mm.
respect his craft. I
Mm.
respect him doing his thing. But him is him. The high is the high. And that's all, you know. I wish him nothing but luck, you know. Respect, big up yourself, because he did a lot for the song, I must say.
Okay.
He did a lot. He was more or less, I would say, the machine behind the song.
Okay. Okay.
I was more the vibes behind the song. I
Okay.
bought the vibes.
Mhm.
He pushed the hell out of it, you understand?
Okay.
You had to get jacket, you
Yeah,
understand?
definitely.
Even though they say I was wearing a jacket, what they say?
Did
No,
you
sir.
somebody give you the wrong baby?
Excuse me?
Oh, I just asked.
No, sir. Hello.
Oh,
Nah, that any kind of category we was falling into.
Okay.
Putting into the jacket.
okay.
That was a different conversation. But yeah, as far as I said, I have no enemies in the game. In this industry,
Mm.
music, I know they always say music is a mission, not
Right,
a competition.
Yeah.
But I say music is a mission and a
And,
competition
yeah.
because every day you get up somebody fighting to take a spot.
Mm.
So I always welcome competition because
Mhm.
I came from competition. This is how you get better by facing a better opponent.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so. Oh yeah, I wrote the
I was just
entire
about to
song.
ask you who wrote the song.
I
Like,
wrote-
who
I-
has
okay.
ownership of the song?
I would say it's a shared song, right?
Okay.
This is the honest truth. I wrote the entire song.
Mm-hmm.
He came to me with an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I brought the idea to light, you
Okay.
know? So,
Okay.
and that's basically where it is. I recorded the entire demo, sent it
Mm.
to him because I wasn't supposed to be on the song.
Oh, okay.
I sent the demo to him for how the song's supposed to sound.
Okay.
So when I say, you are the good old girl. When he sang it now, he did 2 verses,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So I've been hearing little talks that, you know, pertaining to that I try to sing more verses.
Okay. Okay.
You sent me 2, I don't want to lie, 2.5 verses
Mhm.
because he couldn't sing the latter of the song.
Okay.
So when I heard what he did sent back to me, I was like, nah, this ain't songing good. Here what's going on. This gonna have to be a collab. Because I'm not gonna beg you for something that I gave to you.
Very
because
true,
they're
right?
trying to make it look like I beg.
That
I
you're
never beg
begging.
nobody.
Oh,
My
okay.
hand, look at me. I know I mean I have a little thing bad. Don't
Let me
stretch
see.
me hand.
Let me see. Do
Oh, God,
that again.
oh, God.
Okay. He in the gym.
Daddy, good pull, man. Good pull. Hello. But yeah, basically that it was like yeah, but I can't sing this, you know. I was just about to tell you, yeah, we had to do this a collab and we did it, you know. The masterpiece came out, you know, a little miscommunication and so forth. But yes, I am the individual who wrote, and I'm more or less the key voice behind the song.
Okay.
I could sing the song from head to toe.
Mm.
Certain people can't do that, and it's not my fault. Take your time and study your craft. You understand? Love in the house.
Okay. Okay. What are some lessons you think you learned from that experience that, you know, because a lot of times we go through things and people don't learn anything from some of the stuff that they went through. So what's some of the lessons you learned from that particular experience?
You have to be careful with judging people based on your heart.
Oh, that's powerful.
You understand? Because I heard a lot of talk about, and it's not even about the individual. This is just in general. A lot of people who are around me. And when I will divulge to them, explain certain stuff, everybody will always tell you, I know, and I know. But none of y'all been in my position to even advise me. So when this whole situation kicked off now, a lot of people went like this.
Oh, divided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always tell people the best response is no response.
Definitely.
So, but I don't take bullying because I came from war. I am a Scorpio to the heart. Yeah, so you know we had to defend it in the music. You understand? We ain't pushing no violence. That was that. You know, that come there. And that wasn't even about the individual. That was to send a statement to the industry that the hooligan is not to be played with. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
As in the name, hooligan. It has a particular meaning.
That's right.
That people need to, pay attention to. Definitely pay attention to. So tell me about this song, Up in That. Tell me about Up in That.
First and foremost, big up Papo. And well, before we jump to that, big up Bensley Hype because he gave the green lights. Big up Sly Dunbar. They gave the green light for Good Hole.
Oh, nice.
So yes, those had the original song on the beat. So yeah, big them up anywhere they are.
Nice.
Apart from that, today I'm following Up in That, big up Papo. I actually did this song 2 years ago.
Wow.
2 years ago.
You had it sitting?
I have a lot of stuff sitting. Yeah, wow. So I can literally stop doing music right now and just press release.
Wow.
So this song here, Up in That, is basically what it is. It's self-explanatory, you know. Up in that, party, vibes, drinking.
Good old.
Oh Lord, yeah. Up in that.
Up in That. So here is Up in That.
You're up in that. You're up in that. My girl turn around. Me a beat me like drum. And question my girl where you from. She a pick me position. She go on the ground, me see the tongue, ta. Ready feel like me attack. Papa da figure say me come as a picture. She bend over and she skin out the. You're up in that. DJ turn up the sub them. The tune they wanna. You're up in that. Bring a buckle to the party. Be cool like gunpowder. You're up in that. Everybody hands in the air. From the front to the back. You're up in that. Come, girl, so far you can better start. You're up in that. How you figure? More than one wine, me a double the pack. Me give a liquor, darling, you know.
Why are your songs always so vibey? Like you know, I haven't heard any sad, Why are your songs always so vibey?
No, I have sad songs, but we had to control the mood, you know. Vibey, I mean, it's exactly what it's supposed to be. Right now, we did that upliftment in the country, in the world.
Yeah.
Because everybody's so angry. Everybody, you step on the corner, they're ready to fight.
Yeah.
Vibes out, enjoy yourself, get a little bounce, get a little chip, wine on something, you know.
Or two things.
Exactly. So yeah, that's more or less what it comes down to. We need more love in the industry.
Yeah.
More vibes in the industry. So I just want to make my contribution to the vibes.
Definitely. So out of the box question I have for you, right? Is the ladies are saying right now that 3 minutes is not a body. It's not considered a body. Like if you sleep with a guy and he taking off his glasses. If you sleep with a guy and he, for lack of better words, come in 3 minutes, if that's not a body, what do you have to say to these women?
It's not considered a body.
It's not considered a body.
You what the fuck? They break it down by the minute.
Broke it down.
Right, because the woman and them was saying, I don't want no minute, man. But now you get a 3 minute, man, and you're still claiming that it don't count. Good Hole is what? 1 minute and 52, 53 seconds, right? You see how big that song is, right? You have all them girls coming to the dance floor, right? That count for something. What else you could classify in 3 minutes? 360. That is a full circle if you're thinking how I this thing, which is 180, which means you turn around. If you're facing me, you face that way. That is a full anyway. But all I'm saying is yes, it does count.
Okay. It counts, ladies.
It counts.
Because you can get pregnant in 3 minutes. You can get an STD in 3 minutes. All kinds of things.
In 1 minute.
Right. In a minute. So much less 3 of it. So, ladies, the Hooligan said 3 minutes.
Just take a tip. Take a tip. Oh God, I ain't singing right, but
no, go ahead.
Take a tip. And if you start with a tip, 3 minutes must count for something. Yeah. 3 minutes. I could give you a story, nobody.
Go ahead.
But
I want, because I was gonna ask you a story, but go ahead. Let me hear the story.
well, I don't care. I'm the you tell me my business. Eh?
Yeah.
My worst mission, and this has only happened once to me.
One time, people.
One
Disclaimer.
time.
One time.
Or you're complaining about the 3-minute man. One time I clock out at 2:00. No, that is a joke. 260, that's it. 260.
Were you tired or something?
No, I think it was a combination of I had liked the individual so much.
You got excited.
Oh God, I was saying the alphabet backwards, right? I had a technique. I used to say the alphabet backwards, and so it's like Z, Y, X, and this individual going to say, rough or harder, don't worry if you hurt me. But the blood fly up in my head, I say my blood close to my skin, and I forget everything after that. I lost track of what I was doing. 2 minutes flat, that was it. Hello?
Did you do round 2 after that, or you just left it like that? Because
I let it all out on the dance floor.
So you didn't even give a round 2?
Nah. That's why I'm telling you, this has haunted me for so much years.
Wow. What was that conversation like with the lady though? Like what was she saying to you after that? Like
no, I think it was so much going on at the time because it was kind of like I wasn't an owner, no girl or no owner.
I know.
So I was thieving a piece too.
Okay.
So it was a thief kind of thing. I trying to concentrate on this, that, and all and whatnot. Plus say the alphabet backwards.
You do too much.
Yeah, so I lost track of the main topic at hand, and that's where it ended up,
Yeah, you're supposed to revive yourself by round 2.
But that's I say it was a kind of thief segment. It was a thief segment. It was a good whole segment. You see how short this song is?
That's
it was a good whole segment.
So did you ever go back to?
I never spin the block.
Girl? You ain't spin the block. You ashamed?
Me ain't spin the. I think I mess up myself, but I redeem myself. I always told myself, based on that one mistake, I have never made a mistake after that.
So you stop counting the alphabet backwards.
I started to count forward. Yeah, we have to stay focused.
You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused. So the other song I wanted to talk to you about is All Facts. Tell me about All Facts.
Okay. I ain't calling this person name, but we just go talk about it, right? This individual did a song saying that they ain't going no small party.
I remember.
And you had this and that. I'm a person, you know what's going on in the world. A lot of people going through financial affairs and whatnot. A lot of people you're paying to come Trinidad or the Caribbean anyway, and you spend so much money to even reach there.
Definitely.
And then you had to pay money for a big party, and the prices were out of this world.
Yeah.
At least cut the people a break now, is what I'm saying, Stop being so money hungry is what my whole idea behind that. So, the business, if it's small, fed from a soca, you could call on me. Just make sure that you had the rum and a woman bending in front of me. I don't care if me close stain, you could fling your paint and color me. Don't tell me I'm on a big crowd. You're forgetting a trees company. I come from a place when I hear the soca, it is bring out the funny me, Mr. Controversy. If you say your woman cock up on top of me, that is the policy gala. 5-10 cent dollar me, give me tougher than the Trini economy up to the time she had taken a talk on me. So no bother me. I don't care if you're out.
So I'm gonna tell you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Today, when I'm listening to this song, I was like, why the hell this song sounds so familiar? I'm like, wait a minute. Like I said, I'm not calling nobody name. But I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's the Hooligan.
Okay.
That's the Hooligan.
That's the Hooligan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got the connection immediately when I heard it because I'm like, this song is very familiar. So, yeah. So you and that individual have issues or
I have no issues with anybody.
Was there ever a conversation like with...
I wouldn't say they were putting into that. We had a conversation, but that's neither here nor there anymore. You know what I'm saying? I wish everybody luck.
Yeah.
Because this year we coming.
I'm trying to understand, right? Because music is worldwide. Music is everybody can get a piece of the pie, right? Why is it always necessary for folks to feel like the fear in them. It's a fear.
Oh yeah.
It's a fear that people have in them that you're gonna come and take my spot instead of pushing,
and endorsing
and endorsing and to
yeah.
make this music what everybody's saying that it should be.
Yeah.
So my thing is always like, why does that aspect, and I think I answered it by the fear of whatever, but there has to be something deeper going on that artists such as yourself who have some great, amazing soca songs, get the fight that you get.
Now, I think the fight is necessary on my basis, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people be like, why they fighting here? But I understand why. You see, in a game or in an industry where everybody that's grabbing at crumbs, you ain't trying to give up your crumbs because you fight so hard to get the crumbs.
Yeah.
But this is why I respect people like what's his called? Bontikilla.
Bontikilla, yeah.
Bontikilla bought Vibes Cartel. I know from Vibes Cartel he bought Popcorn, and it created a cycle.
Yeah.
To
keep the music
a ripple
going.
effect. Yeah, but
to keep the music going.
When it came to the soca, this is why I'm saying this is one of the reasons why soca is not recognized, because you're not really pulling on a youth. Right now, I wish I could find a youth that could do what I could do 10 times. I grabbing that youth so fast and pushing him.
Yeah.
And it's not about him overshot because I'm so sure about myself.
Right.
But you see, when a position of power, it's so hard to give up. This is why a lot of people, they might be incarcerated. We're not calling names.
No.
They might be incarcerated, come out of jail, and still fighting up. You don't have to do all of that. Your spot is your spot.
Is there.
No, exactly. You don't have to do all of that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So here is All Fit.
This if it's small, fed for me, soca, you for call on me. Just make sure that you had the wrong man and woman bending in front of me. I don't care if me close stain, you could fling a paint and color me. Don't tell me about no big crow, you're forgetting a tree, it's company. Let's go. I come from a place when I hear the soca, it is bring up the funny, make Mr. Controversy. If you say your woman cock up on top of me, that is the policy. 5, 10 cent dollar, get me tougher than the Chinese economy, up to the country, I take and I talk on me. So nobody me, I don't care if you're a home. Link a couple of me friends, we go home. What's this soca playing? You go find me over there. What's woman over there? What's from over there? I don't care if you're a home. Link a couple of me friends, we go home. What's this soca playing? You go find me over there. What's woman over there? What's from over there? When you see the hooligans, chamina,
I absolutely love your voice.
Thank you.
And it sounds like you. Did you used to rap or something?
I try. I try every form of genre out there. You name it, I've tried. I tried.
I can tell because even in this song, like you're spitting lyrics.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
I am the god of lyrics.
You're the god of
scared
lyrics.
to say that. I the god of lyrics.
You're the god of lyrics.
Uh-huh.
With and that's the craziest thing to me, because with the voice that you have, I feel as though you are at a place, but I feel like you need to be on these big stages next to the greats.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think I'm trusting the process. As a lot of people always tell me that you're supposed to be way here and way there, but it was necessary for me to do these small things, the A, the B, the C, because I always tell people, I was saying, if you go from A to Z, you end up just being as.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
So you had to take your time and learn the A, the B, the C's, the D's, because you always see a lot of artists get blow up overnight.
Yeah.
They hit a stage and can't perform, and your money is your stage.
Yeah.
I did a lot of backyard parties, name it, free events, whatever. I did all of that, and they were prerequisites to solidify my spot when I get where I need to be.
Nice.
So I'm not in a rush, as people would say, to
Yeah.
reach where you see me.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I see you getting there though.
Oh yeah.
I see you getting there because you have the carnival songs. Definitely the carnival songs. You know, those stages. You have those songs. You have the party songs. Everything that you have, it's a vibe that people can bubble and wine to, and not get bored with it.
That's true.
So kudos to you for that. But let's talk about Dusty.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord God.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about Dusty.
Well, this song is in relation to, it stems from the good whole
Controversy.
I ain't gonna call it controversy,
Okay.
there's a pillow fight. And with this good whole situation, I was more or less called a small fry pertaining to that, you know what I'm saying? This will go small fry, and I have no other song, so I decided that, okay, since I don't have no songs, let me go song for song, right?
Okay.
And when I say song for song, this wasn't even one of my songs I'm pushing for the season.
Okay.
This is just you and me.
Right.
This is a Gaza versus Gully. Yeah, this
it's a
Gaza Gully.
response.
Let me create our vibes. But you see, when you do the writing, you could shut up a singer who don't write. So that's where it came down to. So I'm too calculated, and as I said, it was sending a message. It wasn't even, it was just the subject for me to send a message to the entire industry that I am not to be played with. And I don't have to talk any violence. I don't have to talk any violence, but guns and
right.
I'm using these not
your lyrics
for the youths as well, because I want to show them, as you see the crime situation, this number and this click fighting. We could make money together. Let we hit the stage and let we clash and create that same Gaza and Gully like they had before. Create that energy, because we are the energy right now.
Definitely.
Yes.
Was there a response to this song?
No, I can't respond to that.
Okay.
That's unrespondable.
Okay, so here's Dusty. Okay, all right.
With your copper teeth in your mouth. Trust me, this thing will go as your plan. You ain't see is a cacao. Who put boy with the big belly? Love chat shit when you sit tenny. Yo, bravo, and what I got this. Learn. If you do call somebody name daily, the fans do chime in. Attention. Everybody business, you climb in. Big time hater, bad mind, eye too red. Why you never try by Z? You vex cause I roll with my team. Everybody seeing it, white screen hater. Next time you're showing up money on your life, take a bill to the store and buy in a green cruise. Man still look dusty. Underarm, hello and musty. Montana, dusty. Foot back, try and rusty. Just look at it, dusty. No matter where you wear, dusty. Tell them I say you move dusty. Man who love discuss, man discuss. Show say they want you about me. Think I business if you bad mouth me. Claiming hit songs that you never write. Come down from there, little junkin' rude. Just say you heard what from Bungie. The short man, none of them punk can't punk me. None of them. Everything shit about you selling food. Down to your gold deep crowd. Tell you that he was looking good for happy place. Man still look dusty. Underarm, hello and musty. Montana, dusty. Foot back, try and rusty. Just look at it, dusty. No matter what you wear, dusty.
I don't ever want to be in a war with you.
I came from war. I had to fight all my life.
All my life. What is a cock a hole?
A BT hole. A BT. That's a good translation, right? Yeah.
I gotta ask you what's because you're from Trinidad, so your dialect and meaning for words are different. So I just wanted to know that. So you said there's no rebuttal to this song. So that means what, you are done, or
no? As I tell
you're just waiting.
The pillow fight been done. It wasn't even, as I say, it wasn't a fight, because when I go to work, I go to work. And this was, as I say, this was a pillow fight.
Yeah.
I did it on counteractable song. I also know how to label somebody. So when everybody see you in the street, they're gonna be like, hey, what's
Hey,
going on, Dusty?
Yeah.
You get stained.
Wow.
You're staying for life.
Wow.
So I mean, big up you on whatever you're doing in life, man.
Yeah.
And as I tell people, and I mean this from my heart, I have no hate for anybody in the
Yeah.
business.
Hate is a big word.
Yes.
You know?
But my toes are not to be touched.
Yeah.
I do the mashing around here.
Ooh.
I am the mash god, not even the mash boss. Don't even call me boss anymore. So if they want to be the good whole boss, they could be that. I is the good whole god now.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay. I like you. I feel like I'm gonna call you now if I get beef. Like
Oh no, yes, I heavier than a lot of people know. I might tip the scale different. I'm heavier than a lot of people think. I just don't talk.
You just don't talk. I mean, when you look at you, you give this simple person who don't bother nobody unless they bother you.
There you go.
Right? Are you born in November?
Yeah.
Me too.
So you're a Sag?
I'm a Sag, the 20th of November. So
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
What happened? What happened?
My ex-birthday on that.
Oh Lord.
Big up you. I ain't gonna call your name.
Is she a good girl or a bad girl?
She's an ex.
That says it all.
She's an ex. Yeah, but big fear up anyway,
Yeah, I'm telling you, you give off like myself, like we're cool, just don't bother us, because then we have to, not in a matter of defense, but in a matter of, listen, I gotta protect me at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
And this is a business that I'm in, and I just can't let people come in and think that they could walk all over me, because then everybody gonna come in and think that they could just walk all over you.
Miss Michelle, look for now white here. Why would I let them walk all over me? Look how me clean.
Clothes. Look how you clean.
I have never been seen dusty in public. Hello. Last time I'll give you an example. I went to Baltimore, right? This was I believe one of the individuals here. I'm gonna call she name, but she's watching.
Oh Lord.
She was in the party. And as soon as I get to the party, everybody's like, why you dressed like that? Clean.
What are you supposed to look like?
No, but it was a dirty party.
Oh.
Right? I go to the party clean, as you should.
Right. I
wasted a fresh pair of Jordans.
Be gone.
Charge it to the game. Fresh. No, you have to. At the end of the day, as an entertainer, as an artist, appearance, regardless of where you're going.
Yeah.
And some people don't know about lotion.
Lord gosh. One of my coworkers told me today, oh, look, your toes are nice and oiled. Thank you for doing that. I'm like, first of all, I'm Caribbean. I am not going outside with ashy feet.
You know what? You just give me an idea. I think I'm going to start a new lotion line.
Oh, Lord.
Called Dusty. Right? No, for real. I'm going to
Can I get some residuals from that since I just give you
Dusty. Hashtag Dusty. This going out for the summer. Hello. I mean, the place getting a little cold, but we go warm it up again.
We gonna finish the summer.
Hello.
We gonna finish the summer. So another out of the box question I have for you, right? Yes, you're on a date. What would make you itemize a bill? Like go Dutch with a girl?
What would make me itemize a bill? I don't even think that is even in my vocabulary, No, sometimes, like, honestly, I do like my pants bulky. So my wallet may not be there at all times, what I'm saying? And most of the times, if I would allow a female to even pay anything, is because I honestly don't have money on me, but she will be reimbursed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, that's not in my vocabulary.
Home training.
Oh yeah, my mom don't play that.
Good home training. So are you working on EP, album, any of those things in the works right now?
Worked. And we continue to work. We have a lot of stuff coming. I just don't want to jump out the box and broadcast anything, but the return of the Messiah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
This, big up Byron Messiah, but before Messiah, there was the music's Messiah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the return of the Messiah.
Yeah.
And I ain't taking no jokes from nobody. This are the return of the king. Me are the one that will return with the fire figure blaze everything. Rolling with legions of gunters, everybody chain of bling. What we coming to do? Reclaim our thing. Thin sweet talking facts. Show say you remember a couple years back. You want fight for getting body business long. You want 10 ton friend. Now your family. And you say you would have never signed a dirty contract. Wow. Well, look at that 2024. You switch up your chat. The one we run go sing Calypso. Tell him, don't bother come back this year. We coming. Oh,
Yo, use problems, yo.
no, well, no problems. No, when I ready to activate, no, I'm having fun. You know what I'm
When
saying?
you ready to activate, you
Yeah,
activate.
I having fun. And it's music supposed to be
Be
fun.
fun, yeah.
Everybody too serious, you know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
topping up on your face or your jawbone locking. Come on.
You can get old
Smile,
fast.
little smile, as they say, smile while you have teeth.
Yeah,
There we go.
definitely. So
Mhm.
you have music, new music coming out. You're now out promoting your songs and doing a lot of interviews and all of that. What is
Mhm.
like one soca collaboration, if you could think of anybody that would be
Soca
perfect for you?
collaboration.
Yeah.
I would say I would love to do a song with Nyla, Black Man.
Ooh, what would that song be?
Hmm. When I hit the road, I don't know. You go see.
Yeah.
You never know.
No,
You know.
okay.
I
I-
mean, you have
mm,
a lot of artists I love to collab with. I
mm,
love to collab with Denise Belfont. You know,
mm, mm.
I call her the queen because
Yes.
she's the reason. She's responsible for me singing all the slackness I sing now.
Really?
I saw her at a very tender age. She was the first person I saw wine on the head, and from there she spoiled me.
Oh.
And to even be in communication with
Mm.
Denise now, that that is one of is like one of the milestones that I've
Yeah.
always seek to
Yeah.
achieve. And
Yeah.
anyway you're there, Denise,
Big
Queen
up.
Belford,
Yeah, definitely.
big up yourself.
She has definitely shaped a lot of our
Yeah.
lives. Definitely
Yeah.
shaped a lot of our lives. So you have any stage performances coming up? Any?
Uh well, Saturday I'm giving a strength to a boat ride. I
Mm.
can't remember the boat ride, but it's a camel boat ride in
Okay.
Brooklyn.
Okay.
I was already also told about something on Sunday.
Mm.
Then I heard about the next thing in the city
Okay.
in Times Square.
Oh, nice.
I'm just at the end of the day, stop acting bougie. Put the craft out there, not
Yeah.
represent the culture the
Yeah.
right way, and
Yeah.
put yourself out there. Stop playing stush.
Mm.
You understand?
Because I don't even think soca music is a stush music. Like
Yeah,
you get
it's
on
stush.
bad and
Yeah, and to me, as even as they say, the carnival has
mm,
became, how to say it, a modeling show.
mm,
So we need to get back to the helter
that,
skelter way when it comes to enjoy yourself, go out
yeah,
and there's vibes,
yeah,
catch our
yeah.
vibes, Toya, big up yourself, I see you. Oh,
Oh.
but yeah,
Any regrets? You have any
regrets.
regrets?
I regret cutting me here.
Nice. I like it.
No, well, they say Tupac is back,
Uh,
so
Listen here. Good.
nah,
I like it. I like it.
nah, but I have no regrets. As far as regrets, everything that I've went through,
Mm,
endured, has made me who I am right now. And that's just a proof of me trusting the process
mm,
and becoming who I am right now, because you didn't want to see me back
yeah.
then, you understand?
Yeah.
I was the hooligan.
Oh, you calm
Yeah,
down a lot.
a lot. Jesus. I was, you see, a lot of people say 0 to 100.
100 real
I
fast.
was from 100 to 200 because we never was on no one. We didn't know about that. We was always up. Yeah, we deal with stuff different,
Yeah. Do you
No.
think that that changed over time because you realize that this is business, this is money, this is a craft, this is other people, young people are looking up to you guys, and
Yes, a combination of all
yeah,
those things mentioned.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You are an example, and somebody is always watching.
Watching, always
So
watching, always
be
watching.
mindful of that.
Yeah, yeah. What is some advice that you would have for a young person wanting to do this soca music? Like, what's some advice you have for them?
Don't follow me. Be yourself. And when
Mm,
I say be yourself, go for luck and see for luck. What might work for one person may not work for you.
mm,
Find what you're good at, master it, and stay consistent.
yeah,
Study. Don't There's no shortcuts in this. If you go up fast, as I say, same with the alphabet, A to Z,
mm. You're
okay
gonna be
then.
a,
So
mm,
so you have to take your time and
mm,
study your craft. You could
yeah,
always get better. If you set a ceiling for yourself,
mm.
That's what you call your prime. I will never be in my prime. There's always space to get better.
Definitely.
So when people say this one is in the prime, and the things that I haven't even divulged or even exposed to the world yet, people will be like, yeah. So yeah.
Definitely.
We come in.
Definitely. Are you working with Next Level or?
Yeah, most definitely, man. Okay. Next Level is, as people say, next level, we up there.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
Big
I
up
like
Next
it.
Level.
I like it. So shout out to Next Century, right? I'm Next Level.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So like I said, for me it's always a pleasure when I play this music on here and to have conversations with the people who write it, the people who give it to us, the people who go through struggles that we don't see. We just see them put out this music and figure that everything is peachy creamy and all of that kind of stuff, but we don't really know a lot of the times the stuff that they go through behind the scenes. So that's why I always try to have those particular conversations, because it's necessary for people to understand that you didn't just drop Rochester. You could pull it up. You took a lot of hard work and effort to get to this part of where you are. So before we get out of here though, because you got to take us out on, I got this takeoff instrumental. Oh Lord. So I need the takeoff, and I would like a drop. I just want to drop. Yeah, I would like a drop. So I don't know who I got to talk to get one, but I would like. You make me feel so short right now. I swear. Don't sit down. Okay. So get the fix, Michelle G. The Hooligan is definitely in the building. So we are about to be out the building. Get with the fix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic Coffee, Metric Radio. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Hooligan. There we go. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We will soon be cleared for takeoff. Please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight. Tray tables and seat backs are in the upright and locked position.
Your business, if it's small, fed from a soca, you could call on me. Just make sure that you had the rum and a woman bending in front of me. I don't care if me close thing, you could fling your paint and color me. Don't tell me about no big crowd. You're forgetting the trees company. I come from a place when I hear the soca, it is bring out the fun in me, Mr. Controversy. If I say your woman cock up on top of me, that is the policy, gala. 5, 10 cent, color me, get me tougher than the Trinity economy. Up to the touch, you take me, top of me. So no bother me, I don't care if you're out. Link a couple of me friend, we go hang out. Once the soca play it, we go find me over there. What's woman over there? What's rum over there? Yeah, I don't care if you're out. Link a couple of me friend, we go hang out. Once the soca playing, you go find me over there. Once woman over there, let me see if I can do something. From me said, with the matter, in the matter, with the matter, with the matter. We don't do that. Oi, let me swear down for the people and them. Okay, let me do it. Give me a different rhythm. Something about that day, this is the shake me vibes.
That's the shake you vibes? Okay. I gotta go through the laptop.
You know what? I go give them something because I always try to use my platform to reach the youths.
Okay, all right.
And you have something called What We Are Doing. The one you for the killie, the one pose up with the little 9 milli. Instead of hunt for the dollar bill, you're there on the ups block and a spinny. But you know see the little you where they did a pipe on your car, pull a phone and ring it. You ignore the red flags. Why? Because they are trini. Now you get rub out like a genie. So what we are do? Enough of them in a them last days. You dep on the front line, the boss man a call place. You say you been a put in work, but it not pay. Nobody for hard days. Better you go part ways. Crime me, pan the block. You know what shave. The little money you get, you spend it. You know what save. The goons catch him and they chop him up. Fine if he put tall man body in a short grave. What we a do? Every day you see another brother get fling down by gunshots. So what we a do? Then at the retaliation, somebody head must bust back. So what we a do? Me tell them, focus on the paper. But what we a do? Life is not a boomerang, fling it away and it now come back. So what we a do? Me did a bag of thing in the past, me no prouder. Still have to watch over my shoulder. Couldn't look myself in the face. See a mirror turn it over. That in a me nose me catch you order. Go back to school, get a diploma. Join the military, retired as a soldier. Me start a couple business and me hire a couple workers. Little me turn over. Older. Me just I tell you that to show you anybody could have do it. If a shoes where you have, you better put it on your feet. If a music you love, better put it on the beat. No bother pick up no rifle if you put it on repeat. Try do the whatever. Moving on. I'm rusty right now.
You're not rusty. You're not rusty.
Outside.
You're outside. Get with the fix, Michelleg. That was the Hooligan. Of course, you guys, you know. Tell them where to go to find your music. Where should they be looking?
Let me make it easy for you. You can go on Google and type in DIHOOLIGAN, 2 words. So D Hooligan. You know, Instagram, Facebook, I'm everywhere, you know.
Yeah,
and
everywhere.
Love in the house, you know. I'm not fighting for me, I'm fighting for the next generation. That's my mindset. And we gotta kick down them doors. We ain't swinging them different right now.
Yeah. Definitely. So the Hooligan, thank you for being here tonight. This is definitely a pleasure for me. The interview will stay up. I'm gonna post clips as well of it. And send your music to the guys and the ladies on this station and all of the other stations that I called out a little while ago. So you have a friend here now and Get With The Fix and just keep being great. Keep being great.
GT massive.
Massive. Oh. Is that your phrase?
That's one of them.
That's one of them?
I have a couple of them.
You got a couple of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you decide when to and which time to use the phrase.
But right now, the running the place. Hashtag dusty, yeah. Clean like that. Lotion needed.
Get the fix. Michelleg G. I'm out the building. Good night, guys. G is up. DJ G is up right now. Here on Get With The Fix and my T Mix Entertainment. Shout out to Majestic in Brooklyn, Coffee Radio in Florida, Atlanta, New Jersey, all over the place. Good night, people. Good night.
All day with your cup of teeth in your mouth. Trust me, this ain't gonna go as your plan. You ain't serious a cacao. Who put boy with the big belly? Love chat shit when you sip Kenny. Yo, bravo and what I got this. If you do call somebody named Daily, the fans do chime in. Attention, everybody business you climb in. Big time theater, bad mind, eye too red. Why you never try by Z? You vex cause I roll with my D9. Everybody seeing it, white screen hater. Next time you're showing up money on your life, take a bill to the store and buy in a clean clothes. Man still look crusty. Underarm, hello and musty. Montana, crusty. Foot back, tie and rusty. Just look at it, crusty. No matter what you wear, crusty. Tell them I say you move crusty. Man who love this cut, man, this crusty. Show say they want you about me. Think I business if you bad mouth me. Claiming hit songs that you never write. Come down from there, little junkin' rude. Just say you heard what from Bungie the short man. None of them punk can't punk you. None of them. Everything dingy about you. Selling food down to your gold deep cloud. Tell you that he was looking good for happy place. Man still look dusty. Underarm, hello and musty. Montana, crusty. Foot back, try and rusty. Just look at it, dusty. No matter what you wear, dusty. Tell them I say you move dusty. The spirit's calling for something. 5 on the counter. When you think good old, you're not supposed to be song, sir. Love beg people for money so you could have hype in a party. Watch the knock, I'm a line. Every day you're hunting sponsor. Yeah, send me a thing, let we pump now. Since you is the good old boss, sing another big tune and prove it. All in a clean clothes, man still look dusty. Underarm, hello and musty. Montana, crusty. Foot back, tie and rusty. Just look at it, dusty.